go on a little ride today and pick up a new addition to the channel. I have some really good neighbors, and unfortunately one of them passed away, but he and his fiance gave us a really nice addition to the channel. So I have to go and pick that up, and we're going to take that to the shop where we're going to do a couple little minor repairs, and then we're going to do some customization work as well. So come along for the ride, and we'll show you what we're getting. So while we're on this ride, we had a couple questions that Mason and I wanted to put out to you guys. So when it comes to rifle season, what caliber or gauge do you use, and why do you choose that? Like personally, I have two rifles that I'm going to be doing most of my hunting with this year. I have my 7mm08, that's a Thompson Center, and I have a Savage Model 110 Hog Hunter that's chambered in 350 Legend. So if I have someplace where I have a farther shot ability, I'm going to be using the 7mm08. If I sitting in a more brushy area, I'm going to be using the 350 Legend. But we want to know why you use what you use and what you use. So comment that down below, and we'll have a discussion about that sometime in the future during another episode. Another thing we wanted to get everybody's opinion on is scent control. Seems to be one of the most controversial topics in hunting. There's the people that'll say that it's a myth, and then there's the people that will say that it's a necessity. So we want to know what you think about it. Personally, I think if you kind of play the wind a little bit more than anything, I don't really believe in the cover scents or the attractants or anything like that. So I want to know what you think and what you like to do. So comment that below as well. All right, just went and picked up our new addition. We have a new to us enclosed trailer. I'll give you the tour here. So it's 16 feet long. Thinking that it should be able to fit our side-by-side in there, and it'll haul nice. We'll also put our stuff for the 716 Outdoors kitchen in here. We'll build some shelves. So just got a couple minor little repairs that we want to do, and but it should be a nice thing for us. Great addition to the channel. And this wouldn't have been possible without the neighbors Bob and Gail. So Gail, thank you very much, and Bob, I hope you're looking down on us and proud of what we're doing. Yeah, you can see these holes here. Looks like something hit it, and it pushed this in, and pushed that nose piece over, and that's causing this little gap here. So I think that this has to just get brought out, and that'll go back where it should. All right, so we're fast forwarding a few days with the trailer project. I did a little bit of work that I didn't bring you guys along with, but the trailer had a little bit of damage on the front end, and I'll show you what I've done. So I took off all of the tin, or the Luan, so I could see the tin. This corner of this, the nose here, this one side, had gotten pushed in a little bit, and there was a couple of holes there. So I took all this off so that we could get that straightened up, there was quite a gap in the roof line. Got it down to that, so we're going to take this strip off and we're going to get that roof tucked back where it should be. Well, I think that's going to go just fine. Give it a couple little pushes from the inside again, and just try to bring that out just a little more, but I think we'll be okay. Well, that doesn't look half bad compared to what it was. So we're gonna get on to making some patches for these little holes. Got one over here that we're gonna patch up. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I'm happy with that. It'll definitely serve its purpose. Looks not like brand new, but it'll do what we need. That's all we care for now. Alright, so we're skipping ahead a little bit here. I ended up finding tail lights that I wanted to put on here. They're the right kind of surface mount. So, gonna get those taken care of and figure out what I'm gonna do next. Should just be pretty much reassembling the interior here. You can see I've got it torn off from where I had to repair everything up front. But not much work left to do. A little bit of just carpentry, and then we'll have our trailer. So whenever I'm doing wiring like this, I'm sure somebody in the comments will have a better way to do it, but I always cut well below that butt connector so I can see black wire goes to the green and brown one. I have that little tail sticking out. Red one goes to the green one. That's the way it was before. Whether it's right or not in the real trailer world, I don't know. But it's the way it is on this one. That's the way we're going to keep it. So I think I got the electrical done right, but there's only one way to find out for sure. We got flashing. So that makes me feel good. We'll get that buttoned up, and then go from electrician to carpenter and put all the wood back up. Crap. Well, got a little ahead of myself and put these boards on for those ones, but been a little while since I took everything off, so I kind of forgot which order everything goes. But luckily that's an easy fix. Company. We're going to get the the rear door resprung, because so the interior is all put back together. You know, went back together pretty well, so I'm happy with it. Next project is going to be, I'm going to make an appointment with an overhead door. Those aren't working, and that door is very heavy. So this part's done. I'll worry about the next, and then we'll go from there. After that, up in the nose, we're going to see about getting some shelves built so that we can have the griddles and all the cooking equipment. Back here in the cargo area is hopefully going to be where the side-by-side will ride. We just have a couple things we got to try to take care of for that, and see if we can get that to work. Little issues as far as side-by-side is pretty tall and the door is not. So we're going to try a couple things, see if we can get that fit in. But we'll see which step happens next.